Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day! So today I thought we would do something a little different. Instead of choosing a card, we're going to work with the rose quartz. We're going to do a healing with the rose quartz. Actually, the rose quartz spirit, or the essence of the collective rose quartz, if you want to call it that, she came to me the other day and she asked me to make a video. She wanted to do some healing and heart healing activation for you guys. So I said, how about for Valentine's Day? And she said, okay, so let's do it. So that's what we're doing today. So healing is not just coming from this rose quartz, although she is also very powerful, but it's coming from the collective. So like the whole entire collective of the rose quartz of this planet and all the other planets of rose quartz that have the rose quartz energy. So it's gonna be very powerful, I'm feeling. So I'm gonna just take a moment to tune in and see where we're going with this. So I'm just allowing her to step forward. She showed me herself before, and she's just this most beautiful, this most beautiful goddess. I guess you can call her kind of like the representative of the rose quartz collective, but she is incredibly beautiful. Like, she is so bright and shiny, and she's stepping forward now. So just take time to tune into your heart, connect to your heart, and you're gonna really start to feel her energy, presence. So strong, so beautiful. So she's like golden light, golden energy, but also like pink tinges, so sparkly, pink and golden light coming through. And she's like this beautiful goddess, so bright. I'm gonna put it right here. So bright and so shiny and so sparkly, and she's just like, wow, like her energy presence huge. When she comes forward, comes to you, her heart is just, I mean, your heart just feels it so much. Like, it's just being in her presence like activates your heart. So let's just take a moment to feel that love. And the presence of her feels so good. And she's saying it's so good to connect with you again. And she's saying again because it's not your first time connecting with her. You have many lifetimes where you worked with the rose quartz energy. So it's just so good. It feels like a reunion. So I'm going to take it from the perspective of your heart and your soul and what it's saying. And it's saying like, it's just so happy. It feels like a happy reunion with this goddess. Like your long lost friends, and you're like, yay, we meet again. So I just see you and the goddess, the rose quartz goddess, hugging each other and embracing one another, and it feels so good and so lovely. And I just feel all this tingly energies and like, ooh, and then I can see your whole energy system already shifting and sparkly and getting like super bright, and even like this giddy feeling. That's why I'm getting really giddy, because you're like, oh my god, you know, the feeling like you just met your long lost friend you haven't seen for many lifetimes. You're like, oh my god, it's you. And she's like, it's you. And then you're like, yay. That's what it feels like. So just let that feeling come through. Healing and shifting your energies. When we connect to a really huge, beautiful energy presence, it really helps us to come more in our truth, into our authentic self, into our power. And that's what she's doing. Helping you to remember how loved you are. And she's just saying, she says, she's not really saying anything. She's just looking at you and smiling. She's so happy, and she's just saying she's so proud of you. She's so happy and so proud of you and all that you've been doing. And she's just in awe. Actually, it's amazing because she's in awe of your presence too. As you're like, oh my god, you're so happy to see her, but she is just so happy to see you. And she's actually kind of like bowing down like this, like kind of like this, like nodding, like acknowledging your truth and your light, and that you are also this beautiful master or goddess, whatever you resonate with. You're this divine master as well, and she's just so happy to see you. So it's just two bright, beautiful, powerful lights just coming together, just lighting things up even more. It feels amazing. So let's just gonna see what else she has to say. Oh, it's really cute. So I see that she has something in her hands. It's actually a crown. It's a golden crown. This has some bright energies and tingly. And she's asking if she can place it upon your head so that you can really feel this truth of what we were talking about, that you are this divine goddess or master, ascended master being, of divine God, whatever you want it to call yourself, but you are part of the divine of all. So she's just asking if she can place this crown upon your head, because this is like what is she saying? Like, she's saying like there was a lot of bumps on the road, you know, this lifetime was kind of hard, kind of difficult sometimes. And she said, I think you forgot this. I think you forgot your crown. So let's put it back. So she's placing the crown on your head. So you can feel your self-worth, right? This truth of who you are. You're this beautiful, powerful, divine being of love and light. So she's saying like, hold yourself up high, like hold your head up high. When you're walking, walk like you're a goddess or a god, like your presence is your power, and allow everyone to receive that power. When you're stepping into your truth and you're acting and you're coming from who you truly are, right? She's showing me like sometimes, you know, life can be hard, so our shoulders kind of like go like this, and we're like staring at the ground, and we're not being very confident. So that's why she's saying, hold yourself up high, and remember that you have this crown. And it's funny that I forgot to wear the crown, and she's like, you have this crown on your head. If you went like this, your crown would fall off. So you got to stand straight and stand tall and stand in your power, is what she's saying. So she's saying this crown is going to remind you of who you truly are. When you look in the mirror, like, look straight at yourself and see this beautiful, 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 bright, powerful presence that is you. That is you. She's saying this is who you truly are. And she's actually holding a mirror up so she can show you the truth of who you are. And it's so interesting because as she's showing you this mirror, it's like all these illusions are melting away. So it's like layers of darkness are just coming up to the surface. All these parts of you that maybe you forgot about, or maybe you do know about them, but you just haven't let them go yet. They're just coming up like so quickly, like shoo, 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 shoo. And she's showing them to you. She's saying like, these are all the parts of you. The parts of you that are hurt or sad, or you don't feel you're worthy or deserving of love. And she's still holding the mirror. She's like, look at all of these parts of you. And she's saying they're so beautiful. All these parts of you are beautiful, right? The sad parts, the hurt parts, the painful parts, they're all beautiful because it's all a part of you. However, she's saying you don't have to hold on to these things, right? We can acknowledge them, we can learn from them, we can grow from them, but it doesn't have to be a part of you forever. Like, it's like the essence of who you are, that's always you, and all these parts of you are there, but that's not the part of you that you have to live through. Like, you don't have to continue repeating these cycles of hurt and pain and sadness. You can shift out of this, and she's showing you by the mirror as it's going shoo, 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 and just like melting it away, and it's just integrating into your heart center, so you're becoming more whole, right? Because you're witnessing through this, you're witnessing all these parts of you that maybe were ignored or forgotten. They didn't want to feel the pain at the time, so you shoved it down, shoved it under the bed or wherever we hide it. She's just showing it, and she's just like, just allowing it to melt, right? Your heart is just allowing it to integrate all these pieces of you that were forgotten or hidden, or maybe you felt ashamed of. Just letting it coming back into your heart for healing and integrating. So it's like, take a moment to feel that. Feeling so much better already. And just feel your energy system really calming and relaxing more, and you're coming more present and more deeper inside of your body. And it just feels so good. And I'm just seeing the layers continuing to melt back into your heart and being integrated. And then she's asking you a question. She's asking like, what do you want to choose? Like, where do you want to go from here? She's saying this is their time now to choose who you truly want to be. She's It's like, do you want to continue living from that pain and that sadness, or do you want to choose love instead? She's saying it's your choice. You can choose. You want to choose to live through fear. You want to choose to live through love. She's saying you have to start training yourself to come from love. And sometimes it can be challenging because our minds like to play tricks on us. And so this is why it's important to take time to always connect back to yourself. Take time to either meditate or quiet your mind. Just taking time for yourself so you can connect to your heart space. And the more you connect to your heart space, you can go through life in that way. You're going to just feel that connection more and more. So it's not only just during those 30 minutes that you did meditation, or it's not just in that 1 hour you did yoga. It's going to be all day long, right? The more you can connect, that feeling can last longer and longer as you strengthen this connection. So she's showing me she now has another gift for you. She's got lots of gifts. She's showing me she's holding a rose quartz in her hand now. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of rose quartz that has this specific vibration caliber for your heart. And it has rainbows, like this one has rainbows. You can see the lights reflecting. It's so pretty, so beautiful. I don't know if you can see it from the video, but there are rainbows inside. When you turn it and the light shines on it, you can really see the rainbows. So that's what it looks like that she's holding in her hand for you. And I'm going to see where she goes. Oh, this is getting good. So she's asking for your divine counterpart. So your twin flame or your beloved is coming through. He or she is stepping forward. And she's asking them to step forward. So now you're standing next to each other. Oh, and I feel all the love. I feel all this love between you and your partner, your divine counterpart. It feels so good. Oh my God, it feels so good. So she's got the rose quartz. And she's saying she's going to place them in your heart that you share with each other. Because with your twin flame, you share the same heart, right? Your spiritual heart is connected, and that is also connects you in the physical as well. So she's going to place the rose quartz into your hearts, hearts or hearts, whatever you want to call it. It's your heart, their heart, but the connection of the heart as well. And oh, it feels so good already. So she's asking if she has permission to place it in your heart. So if you are like this, she's going to place them. And remember, it's the exact perfect frequency for you, that exactly what it is that you need. So she's going to place it inside of your heart. Your hearts. I keep saying your heart because it's like one heart, but it's two of you. So she's placing it into your hearts. Oh, it feels so good. And it's just it's like recalibrating, harmonizing, clearing anything out that's not of love, and it's not of anything that's not love. Basically, it's just like it's just bringing more love. So the love of the rose quartz, because rose quartz represents unconditional love, right? The energy of rose quartz is so beautiful. So the unconditional love is like here, it's placed in your heart, and it's just like soothing anything inside of your heart that's not of love and not of the highest good, that's in between the two of you. So any experiences that you went through in this lifetime or other lifetimes, as well as what they went through, I'm just seeing like this beautiful energy. It's just kind of flowing into those spaces. It's like pink and golden light, and it's just flowing into like those different experiences where you experienced and came to the belief that you are not worthy or deserving or lovable. Basically any time where you didn't feel that you were loved, it's going to these spaces, these shadows inside of your heart, and it's just brightening up, sending love and healing these places. So if you're feeling sensitive, feeling some pain, just breathe through it, because she's really going in there, going in the layers, and she's just allow. The more you relax, she can go more deeper, and I just see her going like this, and she's just spreading the energies. The rose quartz, right? The essence of the rose quartz, of all, like the whole earth and the entire universe, the rose quartz energy is just flowing through you. And it's just shifting things, transforming parts of your heart, basically bringing it back more fully into alignment, and also the connection between you and your twin flame. Just recalibrating things. So I just see her going like this, like, oh, this got to get out of here. There's like some gunk. I've just seen some dark gunk. We gotta get the gunk out. So she's just like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. She's making funny noises, but it's kind of like her healing noises. She's like, nah, 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 nah. So she's just clearing it all out. It sounds cute, but really powerful. And she's just going like this, clearing out your heart spaces. So just allow it. Oh, so much gunk in there. I'm seeing like all this dark gunk coming out. So the gunk represents like the parts of you that didn't feel love. So like, I'm not lovable. It's like, I gotta go. Blah, blah, blah. It's clearing out. It's coming out. And just like, and again, the heart is expanding more and more. It's like, I can breathe better. Just take a moment to like breathe. It's like already your lungs are more open, the heart space more open, so much better. And I'm just seeing like now there's like rainbow lights swirling, and within your heart centers for you and your twin flame, rainbow light flowing. She's bringing in a rainbow light that's in the frequency of the rose quartz as well. And just activating, clearing. She's just like activating, clearing. All the parts of you that you forgot that you were loved. She's like, remember. You're telling all the parts of you, remember you're loved, and they're waking up. So I see like sparks of light in your heart, in their twin flames' hearts. Like they're waking up, because it was like sleeping. Like, It's like sometimes you got so hurt you shut down, and parts of our hearts, they do shut down. So it's like you've been sleeping, and when parts of your hearts are sleeping, you feel numb to things. You're not really feeling the connection to the earth, to the planet, to the stars, to all that is meant for you and that is you, the connections of love. When we are shut down, we can't feel that. So she's opening up. The lights are coming back on. It's like your heart is stretching. So it's like looking like this, and I just see your heart like stretching, like, oh my god, I'm awake. It was like I was in a coma for a while, and I can wake up, and it's just going like this, like stretching, like that was a good sleep, but now we have things to do, so we're waking up. Hello, she's still waking you up, and she's laughing too, because it's so fun, right? It's so fun to heal. It's so fun. Healing doesn't have to be like some sort of re-traumatic thing. You can just let it heal, right? Yeah, sometimes the pain's gonna come up, it might hurt, you're going to cry, but crying's good, and it's temporary, because then you can finally let it go. You let it go. You don't have to hold it on anymore. You've been holding it on for like years and lifetimes, not just years, but lifetimes. It's like, don't you think it's time to let this go? Let's let this one go, and this one go. So that's just like all the times where you felt sad, or maybe you felt abandoned. So now I'm feeling like the abandonment. So times where you felt abandoned by God, and also you felt abandoned by your twin flame. Oh, this part hurts too. I'm feeling a pain in the shoulder on the left side. So let's clear that. And she's just going like, and she's just like healing that abandonment feelings of being abandoned. And she's like, remember who you truly are. So she's continuing to do that, and I'm seeing what else we're going next. And she's also sending love to your inner child. So the inner child of you and your twin flame, and seeing her send love to both of your twin flames, activating their hearts. So they're turning into like these beautiful divine rainbow children. That's who they truly are, these golden rainbow children. And they can help heal one another. So a lot of times it's so beautiful. Our inner children can heal each other, like you and your twin flame, or your divine loved one, their divine counterpart. You're coming together, you share the same heart, so then you can help each other heal, right? The parts of you that need healing, their energies are healing you. The parts of their heart space, whatever you want to call it, the parts of their heart that they experience that needs healing, then you're sending them love too. So I just see like your inner children sending love to each other, and there's this sending like rainbow lights to one another, and it feels so good, and they're just like, feels so good, and it's like opening up more and more, and just so nice. It's just, I just feel your energy is way more expanded. Have to just breathe in deep to let it open up more, and see where else you're gonna go. She's gonna take time to allow yourself to integrate this healing. She's saying you can always play this video back and go more deeply. But she's saying this is really good, what we did today. So, and it feels good. My hands feel so much more tingly. Heart space feels more open. Just take a lot of time to really breathe that in and really feel that love. That love that's all for you. And that rose quartz inside of your heart that she placed in your heart, still gonna start still healing things, still shifting things. So it's going to be there for as long as it needs to continue clearing things out and allowing you and your twin flame to come closer and closer and really feel more of that love and the truth that you are both pure love. That's all. That's all. That's all. She's saying that's it. You're just love. That's it. All the other stuff, that's not you. That's not you. So let's release and heal those parts, and let's come back to the love space. You just keep saying, come back to the love space. The love space. She's so funny. She's like, come back to the love space. So stop thinking about all the fears. Come back to the love space. So that's why I was saying it's so important to take time every day to connect to your heart, so you can remember to come to your love space and strengthen that connection. Because it's just like anything in life. The more you do it, it gets stronger, right? Like if you go jogging every day, you get stronger. If you do if you lift weights every day, you get stronger. Well, you're not supposed to do it every day, but you know what I mean. Like regularly, you get stronger, right? Whatever you work on, you're gonna get stronger at it. So the more consistent you are at things, it gets stronger. And you form a stronger bond and connection. So every time you take time to connect to your heart, you're also taking time to connect to your twin flame's heart as well. And then that gets stronger. Your love gets stronger and the bond gets stronger. So even if you're not together in the physical, you're strengthening it on the spiritual connection, and it's going to come down. It's coming down into the physical. You're bringing what's within you into the physical. You're creating that reality of love. So it's very powerful to take time to connect to your heart. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else. No, but if you would like to get a session with me and take time to explore things within you, within your energy, within your heart, even things between you and your twin flame, we can definitely do that. And it'll be this beautiful soul journey. We will take time to connect to your energies, their energies, and just see whatever needs healing and shifting, and just allow you guys both to feel love. So even if you're not with them in the physical, they're still going to receive it. They're open to it, and definitely they're open to it. It's very rare that your twin flame's hive self would say no. It's very, very rare. As if it's coming from love, then of course they will want to receive it. And this is all coming from love. So yeah, and if there's anything else you want to work on too, it doesn't have to be just twin flame related. We can work on more like the heart healing, healing like past life things, working on helping you to be stronger in your power, to be able to stand up with yourself, feel more confident, move forward in your life, on your goals and your dreams, all sorts of things that we can work on in your sessions. So let me know. All of my information is below. And the question of the day is, what is one thing you can do for yourself in honor of Valentine's Day and for self-love? That's one nice thing you can do for yourself today. So let me know, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.